Hello everybody, Iain Robson here. Welcome back to Chellington Farm. Alright, we got a couple things going on today. If you recall from the previous episode, we were collecting a few bales, stacking them around. So we have the bales stacked and ready to go for the cows eventually. And one of the things we said we were going to raise is sheep, of course. And I have the round bales somewhere over here. Where are they? They're right by the... Here they are. They're right by the cows, actually. So they're right there. That's where we have them placed for the time being. And we do have $25,000. It's been selling a little bit of straw. Actually, a lot of straw. Had the contractors come in, and they did field number 15, so selling some of the straw off there. That field is huge. A lot bigger than you would expect, actually. So, anyways, let's go ahead and get an assortment of animals right now. So, let's start off with... Oh, it does have pigs and beef. Interesting. So, let's start off with some dairy cows. And let's say we get... 10, 15, maybe? Something like that. Can't get too many, if we're honest. So let's get 10, see where we end up. Well, that's all we're going to get. So we get 10, and we'll get some sheep after that. So now we have 10 cows, so let's go ahead and deal with them a little bit. Let's hop into our John Deere here, and we don't have any silage bales yet. Not fully silage bales, but we'll go pick one up right now with our front loader here. And... let's open up the, lower the arms down there a little bit. So we'll pick up a silage bale, and I don't think they're fully fermented yet, but we'll check them out just to see if they are or not. I think they're about halfway now, if memory serves. So what we'll do is, we'll bring one over, and then we'll be able to feed it to the cows, because we have the bale feed mod, but we can't do much past that at the current time. So they are in field 18, which is up around here. I don't know, that bridge always seems to be a lot more... It always seems to be a lot more of a violent jump onto the bridge than anything else. I don't know the reason why, but it always seems that way. So, it's just a strange situation, because it's like, you get on the bridge and it's like, whoa, and the front end of your tractor jumps all over the place. That's what it seems like to me, at least, so. Anyhow, here's our turn right here. And there we go. And we're looking for the turn off, which is just up here. Where is it? I always think it's closer in, but we're like halfway into the field, basically. Here we are. Okay, so we have our silage bales, or our wrapped bales, just over here. As you can see, they're all stacked up there. Well, stacked as best as they can be, and I believe, yeah, so they're about 55%. A lot of them are about 55, somewhere in that area. So what we'll do is we'll grab one of these bales and we'll bring them over, and that should give our cows a little bit of silage, and that'll increase their efficiency. Eventually what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to make some dry hay as well, and get a mixer. So that'll probably be the next order of business, because with dry hay as well, we can use that to feed the sheep. There we go. Tilt that up a little bit, and we'll bring this back to the farm, and we'll put it by the cows. We can't, like I said, we can't feed it to them yet, because it's not, well, we could actually feed them to it, but it won't do a whole lot because it's not silage. One of the nice things is that in this game, with silage, it actually increases the efficiency quite a bit for the cows, strangely enough. I've discovered that if you go slow enough through this section, it's not terrible, but it still seems really bumpy. Like, on the outside, it doesn't look so bad, as you can see, but when you're on the inside and you're just looking around, like, it's enough to give some people motion sickness, I'm sure. Ooh, that bale's not doing so hot. It was attached, or I did have it attached before. Let's just reposition this a little bit. There we go. this kind of stuff will be interesting with the new console, to see if it actually is better. There we go, perfect. I'm looking forward to seeing how it changes the game. Hopefully it changes it for the best. I'm curious to see whether they're going to release another DLC before then or not. As far as I can remember, the console / steering wheel is supposed to be out in fall 2015, which is coming up next couple months. So we'll see what happens there. I don't know. Are you excited to see the new steering wheel / side console thing, to see how good it is? Let me know in the comments. What's your thoughts on it? I'm curious to see what people are thinking about it. I know I'm kind of interested in how it's going to be taken, whether it's going to be like, positively or negatively sort of thing. So that's what I'm kind of curious about, that aspect of it. Just, is it going to be as good as everyone wants it to be? This is the first time Giants has delved into this side of things, as far as I know. So if they do well, that's going to be great. If they don't, well, I'm not going to be crazy surprised. It'll be sad, but it happens sometimes. Okay, so let's take this down to the cows. We can actually give them the straw right now. I think that only increases our efficiency by 10%, technically. So we'll swing around here. It's funny how you have all the machinery just laying around right here. So, all right, so let's place this bale right over here, so we have it. Actually, let's put it by the actual other bales. That'll probably make the most sense. So now we have a few cows just chilling out in the field. It's excellent. So there's our straw bales right there. Put this in the bushes. It's got wrapping on it. Should be alright. Excellent. And let's see if we can't grab one of these straw bales without wrecking the whole stack. A little bit concerned about this right now. Let's see if we can't do it. Alright. Let's open them up a little bit. This is where a telehandle. This is where a telehandle might be nice. Or the spikes, I should say. And a telehandle. Maybe what we'll try is this. Nope. Well, I got one off. Not what I was intending to do, but I guess that'll work. Didn't wreck the whole pile, so I don't think they'll need more than one bale, if I'm honest. What happens is with the bale feed mod, if they don't need more than one bale, you won't be able to feed it to them. So I believe you can feed them one bale, but not more than that. So, all right, let's go around here, and the straw section should be just in the middle of the feeders. There we go. Kind of take it easy along here, because it's super bumpy. Alright. That should be where they can accept it. Nope. I can find out where it is. Nope. Right in this. Nope, that's not it. Where is it? Oh, I see. I see what they did. Here, I'll show you. If you didn't catch what that was, you should be able to see it soon. Okay, so... assuming I read the information correctly, sort of thing. Can I spread it now? I should be able to. Yes, there we go. So, I'll show you what I looked at there. So see how there's this box right here? It's harder to tell because the tractor's right there, but there's a box right here where it's a little bit, it's the lower one right here. That's where you can give the straw to the cows. So, and that's done, of course, with the console, enabling console commands. Alright, let's spread the bale. Nice, love that feature. Okay, so if we come into our information up here, we should see that our cows have 4,000 straw, and that should increase their productivity up to about 10% if memory serves. Of course, they still need a little bit of TMR is ideal, but we'll have silage soon enough, so which will be good because once they have silage, productivity goes up. I don't believe they need water. They might. Hard to tell. Usually it's a water trough you'll see, but I don't see anything that looks like a water trough, so for the time being I think we'll be okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this tractor just around the corner here. Leave it with all of the hay equipment, or well, I should say the bales, and this will hopefully remind me that's where I left the that one silage bale. Perfect. Okay, so this is good for us. So now we have some cows. We only have 10 cows, not as many as I would like, but it's good to see. And we will be a little bit productive, but not crazy productive. Let's take a little walk around the field here, just to see if there is actually a water trough, because sometimes there is one in the field. It doesn't look like there's anything in the field that represents a water trough though, so okay, so I guess the water mod's not installed. Always got to constantly remind myself of these types of things, because sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't, and depending on which map you're looking at, it may or may not be, so perfect. Okay, let's take a look at what we got next. Alright, as you can see, we're just doing a little bit of carting. Need to make a little bit of extra money, top up our finances there after buying those cows. We kind of dropped down significantly. Now there's one more thing we do need to do actually, and we need to get a tedder. So right now we have a rake, we actually need a tedder and some mowers, because we actually don't have mowers either. The first time we used the mowers was really early on this season, and we rented those, so a lot of people suggested that we stay away from renting, so that's what we're trying to do. So in light of that, we are of course lacking some things at the moment. So alright, so what I'll do is I'll do a couple more runs right here with the wheat. Sold about how many liters did we end up having? Sold quite we actually got quite a bit from some of our fields, so we'll sell some of that, see where we end up, and maybe we'll pick up some more equipment. So until then, folks, my name's Iain Robson. This has been Farm Sim 2015 coming at you from Chellington Farm, and if you enjoyed yourself, why don't you go ahead and hit that share button. I really appreciate that. I'll catch you guys later.